Even though people know that Halloween is about goons and goblins, you know what I'm saying? Even though Halloween is about worshiping of the dead, even though no matter how much people know the truth about Halloween, it seems that they still go and get costumes for their little children, give their little children bags, and even participate in taking their children out to go trick or treating just to get free candy. If your kids want candy, take them to the store or go to the store and get them some candy. You don't have to worry about going to strangers' houses just to get free candy. This is news story out of Portland, Oregon, where a couple of trick-or-treaters, the kids went to a certain neighborhood, and within that certain neighborhood there was a house that was giving away free candy. You want to know what kind of candy it was? Candy in the shape of a human penis. Listen, I can't make this up. I'm gonna go ahead and let the report, let the news article let you know what it is. This is fair use, YouTube. This is fair use.
New this morning, we are following a story out of Portland where parents are upset about some of the candy that their kids received while they're out trick-or-treating. Julie Palazzo is in Portland with more on what their concerns are. Some parents say it came from a house inside of the Irish Oaks subdivision here in Portland, a popular spot for trick-or-treating. Take a close look here at these pictures. The candy is multicolored and shaped like male genitalia. These pictures were posted in a Portland Facebook group. Each one was
So, so this candy was penis-shaped candy that strangers that you allow your kids to go and knock on their door and ask for free candy. These people gave your kids candy that's shaped like human penises. You know what I'm saying? Well, you guys got nobody to blame but yourself because you guys is raising up a nation of people, of children, who is prepared to receive things for free. You know what's going to happen? You keep preparing your children to receive things for free, then when your children get older, they're going to be depending on receiving things for free. And when they can't get those things for free, they're going to resort to doing strange things just in order to get the things that they want to get. But let's go ahead and finish. This is fair use, people. This is over in Oregon now.
Flooded with comments, some saying it is sick, cruel, and disgusting. I spoke with Amy Coleman, a mom of three. She was one of the parents who posted because her neighbor found one in each of her children's bags. She searches her kids' bags every year and knew it was important to warn others. That's our first year trick-or-treating there, and that's probably going to be...
You know, you shouldn't have to search your children's bags. If you wasn't sending your children out to go knock on strangers' doors or neighbors' doors to ask for free candy, you wouldn't have a need to search your children's bags for dangerous items with which somebody may give them. You know what I'm saying? This is a known satanic holiday. A known satanic holiday. Halloween goons and goblins. You know what I'm saying? You got the pumpkin with the, you know what I'm saying, carved out pumpkin on the porch with the light in it. Let the people know. Let your family know. Teach your family about Samhain. Samhain. You know what I'm saying? Teach your family about Samhain. Teach your family the dangers of celebrating such a wicked holiday. Teach your family about that. And you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, you have so many problems in your life because you're dealing with these wicked, sick, and twisted, you know what I'm saying, sadistic holidays. Penis. Let me say something. Can you blame it for your children receiving penis-shaped candy, can you blame it? You can't blame it. You asked for it. Let me go ahead and press play. Fair use.
Our last, being there, and it's probably going to be our last, so, because we don't know where it came from. Nobody's going to admit, hey, I'm so sorry, that was my mistake, so you just don't know. We did reach out to the Portland Police Department. They said they have not received any official complaints, so they are not currently investigating.
They're not going to investigate it. What's the crime? What's the crime? Even if you do call the police, please tell me what would be the crime. You came to my house asking for some free candy. I gave you some free candy. What's the crime? That's no crime. You know what I'm saying? You panhandled candy from me. Let's keep it 100 here. You panhandled candy from me. You know what I'm saying? So what's the crime? If you don't want to panhandle, if you don't panhandle candy, I'm going to put it like this. If a grown man will get in trouble for panhandling outside a convenience store, then it should be a crime for kids to go door to door panhandling for candy. You know what I'm saying? They make panhandling, you know what I'm saying, outside of convenience stores and gas stations, begging for money. They make begging for money, you know what I'm saying, illegal. But yet, you got people online begging for money. They make begging for money illegal outside of a store. But yet, everybody and their mama is putting up GoFundMes begging for money. They made that a legitimate business to beg for money. Even Facebook. Everybody who got a Facebook page, they got a option where you can create a fundraiser to beg your friends and family for money. But yet, the people that's outside of convenience stores begging for money, they make that illegal. That's an actual crime. You panhandling. That's an actual crime. But here's your kids here begging for candy. That should be a crime. It should be a crime that you allowing your kids to trespass on somebody else's property. Anyway, let me go ahead and press play. I'm going to go ahead and rewind this so that you guys can hear this from the start.
Investigating, but we'll be monitoring group. Each one was flooded with comments, some saying it is sick, cruel, and disgusting. I spoke with Amy Coleman, a mom of 3. She was one of the parents who posted because her neighbor found one in each of her children's bags. She searches her kids' bags every year and knew it was important to warn others. That's our first year trick-or-treating there, and that's probably going to be our last. So, because we don't know where it came from.
Look, what she said. That's our first year of trick-or-treating here, and it's probably going to be our last. It shouldn't have been your first, young lady. It shouldn't have been your first. You know what I'm saying? Knowing good and well what type of... Now, come on. It's a satanic holiday. You taking your kids, you dressing your kids. Actually, you are grooming your kids to be something that they are not. Why? Because your kids is your kids, but yet you got your kids dressing like He-Man, dressing like Wonder Woman, dressing like Superman, dressing like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, whatever costume you got your kids dressed in. So you already training your child up to dress like to be something that they're not. Anyway, this is news, people. You know what I'm saying? This what happened. Penis-shaped candy. Anyway, this is news. Want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this page. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button as well. Don't forget, people, if you want to donate to this ministry, the PayPal link is in the description box below. And I'm your host,